So can we ask who you voted for in the last presidential election and why?
Yeah, you can ask that.
So,
I voted for the Constitution Party. Virgil Good was his name.
okay.
I don't think his name was mentioned on national television once.
Okay.
Or if it was, I didn't see it. So I voted for the Constitution Party, Virgil Good.
Why is that?
I voted for him because the candidates, the choices that are presented to us as live options, I don't regard as true options. Now, someone might say, "Well, you live in Idaho, you get a bye, you get a pass."
It was going red.
It was going
at
red.
Sunrise.
It was going. Yeah, it was going red. Immediately, and that's true enough. If I lived in a swing state, I do regard the election of Obama as a disaster on wheels. I think Obama is bad. But so that's not the issue. The issue is sort of a strategic thing. I believe that conservatives are much more open to encroaching socialism and statism if the Republican does it.
Okay.
Right? And they're much more disposed to fight it if the Democrat does it. Socialism needs to be fought. It needs to be fought regardless of who's doing it. And every encroachment of the state needs to be fought and resisted by Christians. But I believe, for example, when Romney was running, he said he was going to repeal and replace Obamacare. Well, and he refused to back away from what he did in Massachusetts, right? So that tells me, okay, you're going to repeal and replace Obamacare, and that means it's much more likely if Obamacare is going to be a disaster. I want it to go down in flames and leave a big crater. But I believe it would be much harder to get conservative evangelicals motivated to oppose if the Republican establishment is pushing it and if they're behind it. So that's the dilemma. Do I want someone? The illustration I use is the Democrats want to drive us toward the cliff at 80 miles an hour, and the Republicans want to go 50. I don't want to drive toward the cliff at all.
Right. Okay.